I did not think this through. I just shaved my armpits. I'm about to put lemon on there. Oh my gosh, I'm just praying it. Ow! Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, it stings. Oh, this is torture. Ooh. Oh my gosh, why did I not think this through? Well, to be honest, I wasn't planning on leaving my house today, but my brother came over last minute and was like, I need your help with something. He just needs me to drive his truck basically because he's going to pick up his bike from the Harley-Davidson store, which honestly, this calls for a little bit of a story time. Just let me finish torturing myself putting a lemon under my arms. And if you're a little confused why I'm doing this, it's because I don't use deodorant. I haven't used deodorant in like 3 years or something crazy, and I don't really find that I need to use it because of my eating lifestyle now, but you know, sometimes you just need that little something. Hey Muffin, how's your day going so far? Next time I vlog, he might be shaved because it's June, you know? He's like wearing a winter coat all the time, so he basically struggles with the heat, and it's just not fair to him, even though he looks super cute like this. But we want to shave him just so he's more comfortable. You don't even know what's coming, huh? Shaveroni. Okay, quick little story time before I have to leave here. Basically, back in September 30th, my brother had a very, very terrible motorcycle accident, which could have been fatal, obviously, because motorcycles are no joke. But he's been riding his motorcycle, his Harley, for years. He's never had any issues. Just happened to be a freak accident on September 30th of last year. He was on the highway. Not really sure the specifics. Obviously, we weren't there, and obviously, how is he gonna remember it? But basically, he was in an accident on the highway, so, you know, already pretty freaking serious. But however it happened, he had scraped the whole left side. He laid the bike down, obviously, from whatever speed he was going, and skidded his whole left side and hit his brain really, really hard. So when we saw him in the emergency room, the only reason I'm able to talk about this now, obviously, is because he has made a complete recovery and he's doing so freaking well. Like, it is actually a miracle, and we are so grateful and blessed that it turned out so well in our favor, obviously, for him as well. It could have changed all of our lives, obviously. That's a huge deal. People die on motorcycles all the time. And no, he was not wearing a helmet. To each their own. We're not gonna go there. But yeah, he injured his brain really, really bad. However, it impacted, obviously, it was right on the skull, so it enlarged his brain like 3 times the size. I honestly didn't even know the head could swell that much. It was very scary to see up close and personal like that. So he was in the ICU for an entire month, full month of October. So me and my mom were living in the hospital every single day for the month of October. The fact that he even healed that fast is insane. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, there was some serious miracles going on for us in that hospital. Also, like, just being in the ICU itself is very eye-opening. Those people that work there deserve freaking medals. The things that they are doing every day, the things you even see in there alone, like, it's a very sad place to be in, but also a very rewarding place to be in at the same time. For instance, like my brother, he came out, like, who would have thought, so well. So it just is an absolute blessing. So I just wanted to kind of fill you in there because I've never shared that story. Can't even believe this is happening today, that he's going to finally pick up his bike. Obviously his Harley was totaled, so they finally were able to get all the parts and everything and get his bike looking how it did before. So that's why he came to me earlier today and asked if I could drive him down there so he can obviously ride his bike back, which is going to be insane because he hasn't been on his bike since he wrecked it. So I'm sure, you know, I can only imagine what's going through his head, like excitement, I'm sure, because he loves his Harley so much. It just like brings him joy. And like I said, he's been riding forever. So I'm super happy for him, but also like at the same time, I'm like, oh, I just don't want him to have to go through anything like that ever again. So yeah, that's just like a really, really quick run through. There's obviously so much more I could say about that, but we're gonna be leaving here in like 5 minutes, so that's the gist of the story anyway. But yeah, he wants me to take like some pictures of him and stuff because who would have thought, not even, how many months has that been? In 8 months, he's already like back to normal and living his life how he was before. and about to ride his Harley again since his accident. It's just mind-blowing to me. Of course my mom hates it, and she's probably going to have a freaking heart attack knowing that he's getting his bike back today and gonna be riding it. So, but yeah, I'm just super excited for him and so happy, obviously, that he's just living his best life. And yeah, that also kind of just gives you a little backstory of why I was so MIA towards the end of the year last year, just because my life was just, it was too much. Like I couldn't be filming and taking photos and all this stuff. It just was not possible, and for my mental sake, I just needed a break from everything. So it's just kind of crazy, like you never know what's going on in someone's life. Like how would you know that that was happening to me, or how would we know that's happening to anyone? So we just really need to cut people some slack, because you just truly never know the stuff that people are battling with, or what they're dealing with the people that are close with them in their lives as well. So also a little side note, can you tell that I got some blonde put back into my hair? I caved in. I know I said in the last vlog that I was just accepting my fate of my dark roots, but I couldn't help myself. I love a good money piece, and it doesn't even do it justice right now because I haven't washed my hair in like 3 days. Are you surprised? I try not to wash my hair as much as possible because I want it to grow, but I just put color in my hair, so it's like, make up your mind, girl. All I know is it looks so much better. I have missed a little bit of the blonde. We did like the minimal of the minimal. Like I told my mom not to do much at all, but I for sure wanted the money pieces, and then we did a couple other pieces throughout, but nothing like we used to do. So just feeling a little bit better about myself, that I have a nice refresh on the hair. It is so freaking nice out today. Oh my goodness. It's not humid either. I feel like the summer so far has not been that humid here in Missouri. It's been wonderful. Look how flat Wilson looks. Oh, he raises up now. Living life. He loves to sunbathe. You doing okay over there? You look beautiful. One thing about me is you're always gonna catch me outside getting some sun. Put professional sunbather on my resume. My goodness. You know what bugs are though? Bugs are bullies. Like they have the whole damn earth, and they chose to mess with me. These little guys chose to mess with me. What a bully. Bugs, I'm convinced, are bullies. You already know I got my cute little cherry earrings on today. I mean, I do have red in this t-shirt also. This is one of my favorite t-shirts ever. If you watch the Florida vlogs, you already know I basically lived in this t-shirt that I got from H&M. It's so large and in charge and comfortable. It's just like a good go-to. I'm very much a oversized t-shirt girly. But it just is so cute with my little cherry earrings. How does everything just happen to kind of work with the cherry earrings? I don't know. But the cherry earrings just bring me joy. So I wear them any chance I get because I think they're so cute. Wow. I'm also very much into lemonade at the moment, so I made my own lemonade the other day with like 12 lemons, or 10 lemons, because 2 of them ended up getting mold on them so fast. So I used 10 lemons and then water and sugar. So yummy. I have a bad obsession with the Chick-fil-A lemonade. Like I crave it. And I believe they use like lemon juice, not from concentrate, water and sugar. But I used real lemons, so next time I'm going to try it with obviously some lemons squeeze and the lemon juice, and not from concentrates, because I picked some up the other day at Walmart. I saw they had some, and that'll make it stretch a little bit further, because if you just do it with only lemons, and if you wanted to fill up like an entire pitcher like this, it would probably be like, I don't even know, because we spent $7 on lemons and I didn't even fill up like, I think it was like maybe a half of this for $7 worth of lemons. So like who can afford having lemonade like that all the time. I mean, I know I can't, but we're savoring it in this small little cup with crushed ice. Crushed ice is the key. Oh, I didn't see you laying right there. I almost tripped right over you. But I saw that Chick-fil-A does the lemon juice not from concentrate to make it stretch, obviously. So I found this at Walmart. It literally just says organic lemon juice on here, nothing else. So I'm gonna try that next time with a few actually squeezed lemons, some of this water and sugar, and I feel like that'll stretch a lot farther. Also, I love that my brother was like, be ready by 1:30, and it's now 1:49, and here I am, sipping on my lemonade. Maybe he meant to say 2:30. I don't know. You have grass all over your face. Still waiting, my brother. It's a quick little OOTD. My Nike shorts that I wear religiously because they're so comfortable. I got this entire outfit from Florida when we were in Destin back in February, and I just love it. These shorts are so comfortable. I can wear it with literally anything. They're like a light pale yellow, and then this oversized t-shirt that I was telling you I'm obsessed with somehow manages to go with everything too, especially the cute little cherry earrings. Love it. And it's super comfortable, but I still feel like it's like kind of cute in a slightly bummy way. Any luck?
I'm working on it. I don't know.
We're at the Chuck's boot store trying to find himself a new vest because during his little accidente it got ripped. Well, it didn't get ripped, they had to cut it off of him. So he was hoping to find a vest today, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, I think we might have found ourselves a winner here.
We got a winner here.
Looks nice.
I'm excited.
Now he's gonna ride in style with his vest.
I just want to make sure that I got all the same kind of options.
Yeah.
I think for what I got to pick from, I like this a lot.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, this is the one he has on, but we like it because it has like the bandana look on the inside. It's a nice black. It's got like the contrast stitching.
Get it.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty good for just walking in here and actually finding something you like. That doesn't happen too often.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah.
He's walking in now to go get the bike. So when he gets his bike, let's see. Sorry if it's kind of hard to hear me. I'm in the truck and he's got a big old diesel truck, which I actually have to drive home. I've only drove this truck one other time. Like, I love a good truck. It's just parking the truck that I don't want to do. But like, I can drive it. You know, if I like did it more often, obviously I'd feel more comfortable, as with anything. But he's going in to get his bike, and then we're gonna take some photos of himself because this is such a huge moment for him. I know he's like so thrilled to finally be back in action riding again, because they've been working on his bike for a while now. He kept the bike that he totaled because it was sentimental to him, and he just got it fixed up exactly how he wanted it to be. It took a while to get all the parts and everything. Wow. First time on since the accident. My brother always told me he can't wait to hop back on it just so he can shake the demons off. That's what he said to me. There she is. All brand new again. Nice and shiny. Got the black with the chrome. Looks just like how it did before the accident. We got a cute little Polaroid for the memes. It's actually going to be a really good one. Still developing a little bit. Alright, now I gotta drive this bad boy back home. Yeah, we were just basically looking over the bike a little bit, and he made a cute little post on Facebook. I feel like this is blurry. Why am I blurry? Hello? And yeah, we were just, like I said, going over the bike to see if there was like anything wrong with it. But the back, what was it, the back right speaker wasn't working. All the other speakers were working. He has 2 speakers in the back and 2 in the front, so you can like really hear the music, obviously when you're riding in the wind super loud. So yeah, that was the only thing we saw wrong, so he just took the bike back in there to see what they could do to fix that, if there was like a wire or something, I don't know. Wish me luck. I'm actually a good driver. I don't know why I'm saying that, but whatever, you know. Oh, can I hook? Oh, he doesn't have the same shit, does he? Oh, hell yeah. So can I play my music? Wait. If I can play my music, he had a little cord hookup. I didn't think it was gonna fit my phone because he is an Android user.
Sync has detected a new device. Sync's voice activated features.
Wait, so is it playing? Holy shit, my phone does connect! Okay, sorry about this angle. I don't really know where to set you. But I'm really into Mac Miller again right now. I feel like for summer, he's like a really good artist to listen to. But yeah, I'm in the process of creating my summer playlist. It's like hardly anything on there right now, but I'm working on it. But if you want to follow me on Spotify, I feel like I have pretty good music taste if I do say so myself. So I'll link my Spotify down in the description box below for you if you're interested, because I kind of think it's a vibe. And I have a whole bunch of different playlists. I like so many different genres of music, so it's kind of all over the place. It's like 4:15 now, and I'm gonna take off, and I'm probably gonna hit rush hour, which is very annoying. I guess that, wait, why am I my car has the thing down at the bottom and his does not, so I'm like reaching. I hate when I'm driving someone else's car and I get kind of confused, you know, you're a little all over the place. Okay. We are in drive. In drive. You can't even see me. You know, fix my mirrors. Which I don't even know why why is this so dark? His rearview mirror is dark as shit. All right, we out here on the streets in this big boy. You probably can't even hear me because it's a diesel and it's loud as shit. I drive a car normally, like I said, I'm pretty sure, so I feel like I am just up here, on top of everyone. Honestly though, I would love to have a truck someday. That would be the goal because it's very convenient. Obviously, like for LA, probably not. They're definitely a vibe, and you can just throw so much shit in them, like in the truck bed, and you don't have to like care about it, like messing up your car or anything. You can literally tow around anything, and that is so convenient. Just let me adore you. It's the only thing I'll ever do. We made it back in one piece. But yeah, it was just so crazy, honestly, seeing my brother get back on the bike, just because of what he went through and how it affected all of us. Is just, like I said, the reason I'm able to talk about it so lightheartedly is because the situation worked out so well in our favor. I mean, not too many people that drive a motorcycle and have an accident without a helmet can say that they survived, you know? It's like 1 in a million, pretty freaking crazy, but I'm super thankful. And it was just like, for him, obviously exciting, but also nerve-wracking to finally be on the bike again. So yeah, I drove his truck back home, and he said he was gonna zip around a little bit on the bike because it's been so long. Did you miss me or what? Do you want to play ball? Should we go outside and play ball? It's ball o'clock. That kind of sounded weird. But it's time for me to play ball with Lily. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely glorious outside. I play ball with Willie at this time of day, every single day, because it's his favorite. I usually listen to a podcast or whatever, or I'll watch some TikToks or something, because I play with him for like a minimum of 30 minutes. Sometimes an hour if it's not like super hot out, because he's got his full coat pretty much, so he gets a sweat on pretty quickly. and drop it. Also, if you like to play ball with your dog, or you know your dog loves to play ball, you have to invest in one of these. They're called the Chuckets. They're so convenient because you don't ever have to touch this nasty, slobbery ball. So like I was saying, I like to listen to some podcasts when I'm out here playing with him. So I'll tell you some of my favorite little podcasts I've kind of been into lately. Sometimes I'm in phases where I just want to listen to music, but most of the time I just like to listen to little podcasts. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I absolutely love Dr. Robert Morris. He has his own YouTube channel, but he does podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, all the social medias, but I truly just love him as a person, and he's helped me with a lot of my health problems that is, and I've found my own way of healing through his methods, and I just really believe in it. So he releases little videos on certain subjects a lot, just all different kinds of things that people are dealing with. He like gives them like protocols, and he's also very spiritual, so he does a lot of spirituality talks and stuff, which I love. So I of course follow his podcast. Another guy that I really like, his name is 𝙇𝙄𝙉𝙆𝙎. I think that's how you say it. It's just called the 𝙇𝙄𝙆𝙆𝙆 podcast, and he does like different spirituality stuff as well. I also really like the podcast called 𝙇𝙄𝙉𝙆𝙎. That's Maggie and Emma McDonald. They have a YouTube channel, and I just really like who they are as people, so I listen to their podcast as well. It's, you know, just like an easy listen and something I like to throw on like in the background or whatever. Another one I really enjoy listening to is called The Impact Theory, and his name is Tom Bilyeu. I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure, but he releases really good episodes sometimes that just really resonate with me and motivate me so much, so I really like his stuff. And the current podcast that I'm listening to all the time, because they literally upload like a new episode every day, which I love that. I love the consistency. It's called Dualistic Unity, and I mean that is pretty freaking esoteric, like very spiritual, but I'm like a very spiritual person, and I just like love listening to that stuff all the time to expand my consciousness and stuff. So I highly recommend that podcast if you are into some deep spirituality shit as well. Like, I mean, this definitely gets you thinking. Another girl I like to listen to, her name's Brinley Joyner. She has a YouTube channel, and I just think she's so cute, but she has a podcast that I recently found out about. It's called Talk Healthy to Me, and she's really into like health and fitness and stuff. I mostly follow her just for like, I don't know, I just kind of like who she is as a person, you know? And then another one I like to listen to of different people's stories of the fruitarian lifestyle. If you didn't know, I was really into that kind of lifestyle for a while. I mean, I totally still am. I'm just like not super deep into it right now, but I fully 110% still believe in that, and I would love to get back to it one day. It's just not in the cards for me right now, but I still have a few things I want to heal on myself, and I just know that I could push myself a little bit further with that. I only ate fruit for 8 months, which was extremely good. It takes a lot of discipline, in my opinion, to do that mentally. Like physically I felt good, but mentally it was just very, very hard. But it obviously helps me to listen to other people's health journeys and stuff that have experienced things similar to me, and a lot of the times really, really terrible cases, and they explain like how living that lifestyle got them out of it, which is so amazing to me. I love listening to people's health stories with the fruitarian lifestyle, or just even raw vegan stuff. It's so cool to me. I like wish I was living that way currently, because like I said, I truly do believe in that lifestyle. But I don't know, I'm like running on a tangent here, but that podcast is called the Love Fruit Podcast, if you are interested in like different people's stories of the fruitarian lifestyle and the raw vegan lifestyles. Another podcast I really like listening to is called On Purpose with Jay Shetty. I feel like everyone knows about him, but I I like how he speaks and just like explains things, and I love a lot of the people that he has as guests on his show. I of course am obsessed with Emma Chamberlain's podcast. She's like one of my favorite people to ever exist, and her podcast is called Anything Goes. I just adore everything about her. If you've never watched her on YouTube or any of her YouTube videos, they are just so good. Like, just watching her videos makes me feel calm and relaxed. It's just, I love it. So I love her podcast as well. And another one for you if you're into spirituality, again, is called Mike Dooley's Spiritual Tune-Ups. I found him a little bit ago. I actually haven't listened to him in a while, but I do like a lot of his messages. Another girl I really like listening to, her name is Peyton Sarton, and I followed her for seriously ever now. I feel like it's been like a few years, and I just really like who she is again as a person, and she has a podcast called Note to Self, and I just like her whole vibe. Another girl I like to listen to, her name's Caitlin Nolan. She has a YouTube channel as well. So does the Peyton girl I was just talking about. But her podcast is called Not Your Typical, and she's kind of more into like the fitness lifestyle, which motivates me to be more like that, because that's what I'm trying to do. I actually, yesterday was my second day of getting back into workouts. I kind of go through phases, you know, as we all do, where I'm like into working out and then I just kind of get out of the groove of it. But I'm currently back in my groove. Well, today is going to be like day 3 of me being back in my groove, but my legs are still a little sore from the first day, and then the second day was shoulders, which was yesterday, and I think today is going to be legs again. She like kind of keeps me inspired to want to work out and stuff. Another workout girly that really inspires me, her name's Kinsey Burke. I've again followed her for so many years. I love everything about her. She's so into health, which I really appreciate. She's probably like on the top of like one of my favorite people to follow, because she just is such a go-getter, very motivational, and again, she's like into the whole workout thing, like not like excessively, but like in a healthy way. So she has a podcast called The Cusp with one of her friends, and I really like their talks. I feel like I'm literally listing so many podcasts for you right now, but I swear they're all so good. I mean, obviously there's always going to be episodes that are better than others, but for the most part, like, I genuinely love listening to these podcasts. I feel like for the most part, those are like the top ones that I'm like really into right now. I follow a ton of people, but those are just kind of the ones that I'm really listening to lately. But hopefully those are some people you've never heard of before, so you can kind of get inspired and listen to their stuff as well, because I love a good podcast. It really gets me in the right headspace, and it's just so nice to just be able to like I said, I'm playing ball with Wilson. I can just like throw that on and listen to whatever, and I'm just like getting inspired by just sitting here playing ball with my dog, you know? Also, it's currently 8 o'clock and it's still nice and light outside. Absolutely lovely. This is the best time of the day, in my opinion.